Hi, and welcome to Stalking the Wild Autoharp, where for the past 3 weeks we have been talking about playing blues, and we've been adding a bunch of chords to our normal 3-chord songs to where we've gotten to 9 and 10 chords in a song. So this week I'm going to add even more to you, and take these lessons at the speed that you want to go at, because there's no hurry, but I have to lay it out in the chunks that I learned it in. Okay, so this one adds what I call power chords to the blues that you've already been doing, and for the sake of this week, I'm going to do it in A. All right, and when you do this kind of blues, you're going to get out of, you've been playing in a little area like this, the chords and their parallel sevenths, like a C and a C7, and then it's relative minor, and it's 4/7, and you've been using close by chords, all right. But now we're going to jump across the 21 bar array to grab some chords off the other end. All right, and depending on the range of your keys is going to affect the range that you can play your blues in when you start using these real outlying chords. All right, because if you start in the middle, then you're not going to have them, or you might have them for one of your chords or two of your chords, but not all three. So you have to move sort of down to the bottom and play in these keys that are down here. So for me, that's the key of E or the key of A. All right. By the time I get to D, I'm starting to run out of room up here where the chords would lie. So for me, it's the key of A. So I'm going to show you this in the key of A, and I'm going to use A. All right, and I'm going to use the button that is 2 up from it. Okay. In this case, a G. Now the way you can think that is it's the chord that is a whole step down from your major chord. All right. So if your chord is A, then a whole step down from that is G. All right. And that adds this kind of sound. All right, and it's not the button that's right next to. It's 2 down. All right, on my harp, it's 2 down. Okay, and then we're also going to add the one that's another 1 down. That's 3 down. All right, so there's 2 chords. There's 2 buttons in between the 2 that I'm dealing with here. All right, I've got a D, and I've got a C now. So I went D and G, and D and C. All right, and that sounds like this. D and C sounds like this. And you can actually go D, C, G, D. D, C, G, D. And that sounds like this. And once again, I'm thinking in the wrong keys, aren't I? I said A, not D. So D, C, G, D. No. A, C, G, A. A, C, G, A. A, C, G, A. This would help if I had my buttons labeled, but I don't. A, C, G, A. Okay, now let me move closer so that you can see what that is, okay? So I've got A down here, all right, and C. You see the 2 bars that are in between? And this one is my G. So I go A, C, G, A. A, C, G, A. And that is all the 1 chord. In blues in A, that's all done on the A chord. Now we're going to change to the 4 chord. And just like on other weeks, we're going to keep this same position. Here's my A, here's my C, and here's my G. Okay, that's the 1 chord. That's the A chord. Okay, bum 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 bum. Now we're going to shift everything over 1 bar, and see, I shifted up to my 4 chord here. I went from A to D. Okay, so now I've got this one, which is my F chord and my C chord. All right, so now I'm going D, F, C, D, D, F, C, D for my 4 chord. Now shift everything back down 1. Now shift down to the 5. And I think you can hear why I call it power chords. All right. Now, here's another little secret. If you want to play scale runs, you're playing this real heavy blues kind of progression. Now, before, when we were playing blues runs, you might remember a couple of weeks ago when I was saying use the 1 and the 4/7 and toggle back and forth, which you can do here, but you can also get very similar sound by using your 2 that have 2 in between them. Okay, so you're using your A and your C, all right, and toggle between those. So you're using 2 bars that have 2 in between them, all right? And you're just using straight majors here. And you can play around with those and come up with all kinds of bluesy sounds. So there is another layer of blues for you that you can use. And using those outlying chords, as I say, kind of pushes my main key down to either the bottom key or the second to the bottom key, so that I have all the chords that I need up here when I go to my 4th chord, okay? Because everything shifts 1, and I gotta have, and you can use your thumb, the side of your thumb, for that outlying chord if you don't want to do this, okay, which is kind of awkward and you have to have a big reach for it, but you can use the side of your thumb and you can toggle that way. All right, so there's another layer of Stalking the Wild Autoharp Blues Edition for you, and next week we're going to add yet more chords to add some minor chords to what we were doing this week. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm Hal Weeks. My website is halweeks.com. I teach lessons online via Skype, and you can sign up for lessons through my website. And you can also subscribe to this channel right here on YouTube, and that way you will get all the updates. I try to post every week. You'll get all the updates when I post them, and you won't miss a thing. So Thanks for watching, and I'm Hal Weeks, and I'm Stalking the Wild Autoharp. Bye-bye. Oh, here's a good one with that one. Bye.